In this second video on outlining, I'm going to look at this document called Developing an Outline, which has several different characteristics. I prefer the word characteristics instead of the word components for effective outlining. There's 4 characteristics of an outline that make it useful and effective that we should review and look at. One of them is parallelism. And that's the first one listed here. In parallelism, that's a kind of a vague philosophical description of the outline itself. But what it essentially means is that each topic in an outline that is at the same level, that is at the same place in the hierarchy of the outline, should be parallel both in its structure, such as they're each an action, and they should also be parallel with respect to how extensive and complete it is. So these Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2 in this little snippet of an outline are both action or verb-oriented ideas, and they are both fairly large concepts in the overall thing that's being outlined. In this case, going to college. So choosing the desired colleges is it's an action, and it's a fairly comprehensive or large action, which will need to be broken up. So these two are parallel in that they're both actions. They're both of approximately the same size or magnitude. The next characteristic of a good outline is one that's coordinated. And I think I sort of implied coordination as when I was talking about parallelism as well. And these are two characteristics of outlines that are not completely separate. There's a gray area that's in between that shares them. Coordination means that items at the same level of the outlining, here the highest level, Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, are both of about the same magnitude or the same significance is the term used here. Also, subheadings or sub-parts of an outline, such as the A and B, which are parts of this bigger one, these are also of approximately the same importance or size, significance as well. So websites are equally, and you can read what this paragraph says yourself. Subordination means that when you take a larger topic, its subparts are subordinate or smaller or part of the larger topic. So breaking Roman numeral 1 into subtopics, capital A, capital B, these are smaller pieces than this. They're all parts of this. A and B are parts of one, and they contribute to it, but they're subordinate. They're sub-pieces. And finally, each main topic, does need to be broken up into 2 or more subparts. Except at the very lowest level, if capital A, capital B, capital C, if that's the lowest level, those don't need to be broken up at all. But one thing that indicates an incorrect outline is if A has a Arabic numeral 1 below it and nothing else, because then there's no division. We haven't broken A up into anything, so we haven't really refined or made more detailed of the outline by adding Roman numeral 1 something. You should only go to another level, a finer or more detailed level of the outline, if there's a need to divide. So by looking at these, thinking about whether you actually understand these 4 things and checking your outline for whether each of these things is true about your outline will help you to not only write a clearer outline faster, but it'll also help you to refine your thinking and thoughts. Because if your outline violates parallelism, coordination, subordination, or division, it means that you haven't formed your concept of your paper, the overall structure of your paper yet. Your roadmap is not correct or not complete if you find that your outline is violating any of these particular characteristics of the outline. So these are ways that you can look at your outline and see if it's correct and likely to help you to quickly achieve an organized paper.